Hey guys, it's your boy Queen, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts another video. So today, basically, we got Cardi B insults a 4-year-old, ASAP Rocky and Drake feuding over Rihanna, and Rocky disses Drake. I seen a lot of people in the comments. They say that that's the real Cardi. She meant what she said. Let someone say that to any of her children. Rihanna acts like Drake doesn't even exist. LOL. Now, if that was her daughter, she would have been on spaces going off. Another person put, why would Cardi get canceled for saying off F 4-year-old when she already got away with calling a deceased black child a monkey? Dang, that's crazy. We're gonna see what's going on with this situation, guys. Honestly, like if I was Rihanna, I wouldn't even be replying back to anybody, especially if I'm a millionaire. Yeah, I'm not a millionaire, a billionaire. Let me correct myself. Sorry, Riri. I wouldn't respond to it either. You know, it's like not making me money. It's like what is gonna be like basically being picked off on the blogs and all types of stuff. Like I wouldn't have time for that, so I can understand why Riri don't even want to explain herself. But we're gonna watch this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all join the gang. We're on the road to 3K subscribers, and let's get into this video, guys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. Cardi B is under fire for insulting a 4-year-old little girl. Now, there's this young girl who was doing predictions for the NFL playoffs. It was a cute video, and it was also very innocent. However, for some reason, this video upset a lot of NFL fans, and Cardi B even reacted to the video saying, F that B. That little white girl said the white gonna win. That B. I done ya.
No,
I'm
not
sorry,
Cardi.
no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Cardi tried to backtrack and say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And yeah, maybe she did realize that it came off bad, but it's very telling that that is her initial unfiltered reaction
Yeah,
towards
I
her
don't feel like
child.
she meant that
I
any
would
type
think
of
that
way
now
or
Cardi's a
anything.
mother, she wouldn't speak like that about a
I
child,
think it was just like a
but
joke and stuff like
we've
that.
seen how she speaks about children in the past. And I'm not going to go through it all again because I've talked about it already. But she's very reckless and she could say some vile things when she's upset. But her coming for this little
I feel
girl
like Cardi says
was
things
so
that people
crazy
wouldn't
to me.
say out
Like,
loud. Like
why
people
would
would
you
think it
say
in their
that?
head, but
The
she would
fact
like
that that
say it
was the
out of her
first
mouth,
thing that jumped out of her
which I
spirit
don't feel
is
like it's right.
crazy.
But you know,
Even though she said it in a joking manner, it still was wrong to say F that B to a 4-year-old. And we all know that if somebody said that to Cardi's child, she would lose it. She would. And the headlines would definitely sympathize with her.
that's true though. I feel
So
like she would go
I know
crazy
she
though.
regretted it because she knows how things would be if the shoe was on the other foot. Now, the child's father spoke out and said, That's my daughter. She's 4 years old. This is a lighthearted, family friendly video where she randomly picks football helmets. Please don't direct profanity toward a child. Cardi was also called out by another commentator. I'm sorry, Cardi B. What was that? That the white girl said they weren't gonna win. That bitch, I done ya. I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, that was the classless Cardi B on her Instagram live in front of her millions of followers screaming, That little white girl, F that little B. So what did that little white girl say that was so awful? What did she do? Well, she made this video. No. That's it. That's what she did. Her and her dad make cute little videos where every single game she picks which team she thinks is going to win by picking the football helmet. And apparently when Cardi B's team won, she decided to hop on her Instagram live and to a child she doesn't know, to a 4-year-old little innocent girl, she decided to scream to her followers, F that little B. But then all of a sudden, Cardi, you had a realization real quick, and I could see it in your eyes. You forgot you were on Instagram Live and you couldn't cover it up. You couldn't edit that out. So you decided to immediately go, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, you did mean it. You knew exactly what you were saying when you said it. You just instantly realized you couldn't cover it up. You couldn't cover up the terrible things you said to an innocent little girl, and you tried to backtrack it. That's pathetic. And you know what's equally as pathetic? In the comments sections, you have grown-ass people saying things like this. You put your child on the internet. You should know what comes with it. You use your daughter for money. You commercialize your daughter and expect it to go well? Are you fucking serious with these comments, people? So let me get this straight. Instead of siding with the dad and the daughter, be like, damn, that's really wrong to scream F that little B from a celebrity to an innocent little 4-year-old, some of you are siding with Cardi B and saying that's what you get for posting your kid on the internet. No. No parent and child deserves outright hatred thrown at them on social media over simple, cute little videos. You know what's really sad is the dad sent me that video, and he was telling me about how hard it is to see all the hate they're receiving online over a simple little football video that they made, and how him and his daughter use the NFL to bond, and he teaches her things like her colors, geography, and math when they watch the games and when they learn about the NFL together. The dad and his little girl over an innocent little video ended up on the dark side of the internet and have celebrities now saying F that little B to a 4-year-old girl off of a video they made. Cardi B wants to say F that little B to that innocent little girl? No. Fuck you, Cardi. You are a classless piece of trash, and so are all of your followers who stand behind you saying that that little girl and her dad got what they deserved. You are all garbage.
And the man didn't stutter. But you know what? I think Cardi just needs to grow up. Like, stop speaking on children, period. Now, moving on, I want to talk about ASAP
That's crazy.
Rocky opening
I don't
up
feel like she
about
meant it
his
though. Like,
beef with Drake.
even
So
though I know it's not right,
basically,
you know.
Rocky feels a way about Drake stealing his flow, and also
Oh my God, it's that Rocket head.
over Rihanna. Now, Rihanna used to have a roster. Now, this was before she settled down and had children. She settled with ASAP Rocky, but before she had herself a little roster, she was allegedly juggling ASAP Rocky, Drake, and the billionaire Hassan Jamil. But after she broke up with Hassan, she started spending more time with ASAP Rocky. Rocky said that he and Rihanna started locking in 2020.
That's 2020, Jason. Me and Shorty was locked in.
But Rihanna was also still connected to Drake in 2020 as well. She was interacting with him on his IG Live. And even in 2021, she went to an event that he threw at the Delilah nightclub. So they were still talking.
I didn't even know
but
Drake and Riri used to be a thing.
eventually, things got sour between them, and Drake started to feel a way that Rihanna began to publicize her relationship with ASAP Rocky. That's what I think. And it's not like Drake was exclusive with Rihanna, but they had a history. They've known each other for a long time. They've done big collaborations together. He even professed his love for Rihanna on stage.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old.
How come I didn't remember this? Y'all missed the memo.
It's funny to look back at that now, but I think Drake felt a way that Rihanna moved on to Rocky. I mean, she and Rocky are more compatible. It seems like he accepts her for her, she accepts him for him. They both have known each other for a
I
long
really like their
time, too.
relationship though.
So she chose somebody who she felt was better for her. But Drake probably felt a way about that. Also, it was alleged that Drake took issue with ASAP Rocky because Rocky invited him to his event Yams Day, but he didn't allow him to go on stage because he allegedly felt like Drake would outshine him in front of Rihanna. Now, this is what was spilled by academics. Now, it could be
And
true,
academics already
but
messy.
it does kind of
And he
feel
talked
like
to
a
Drake like,
narrative spin as
so he
well.
would know.
It kind of makes Rocky look like he was pressed over Drake and Rihanna's relationship. But in my opinion, I think Drake was a little salty that Rihanna ended up choosing Rocky. Because you got to remember, Drake was the one who said he wanted the fairy tale ending with Rihanna. He wanted the family.
I don't have the fairy tale like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna. Like, by the way, I wanted that too.
Now that Rihanna's
He had
with
to say that he
Rocky,
really didn't
things
want it.
definitely changed. I don't know all the details about what
He
happened.
probably still
behind
want
the
Riri, to be
scenes.
honest.
But Drake started taking shots. He said that he won't perform his songs with Rihanna.
I don't sing this song anymore. You can sing it for me.
And he even took shots at her in his song Fear of Heights and said, why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? That can never be. Gal can't ruin me. Better him than me. Better it's not me. I'm anti. Yeah, the sex was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti because I had it with you. Okay, I'm auntie like your daddy's sister. auntie like a family picture, and I had way better bees than you. This whole verse was just dripping in bitterness. It really was.
Or
And
not Drake.
Rocky took offense to it because that was his girl he was speaking about. She was the mother of his child.
As he
So he
should,
took
honestly.
shots
Like
at
he should
Drake
say
in the
something.
song Show of Hands. And this was around the time when Drake was pretty much feuding with everybody. Kendrick, Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross. Everybody was taking their shots at Drake. And so Rocky took his shots in defense of Rihanna, and Drake responded back in Family Matters, and things have been tense between them since. And I also think Rocky felt like Drake took his flow too, and he even said so in one of his recent songs, Stole Your Flow. He said, "First you stole my flow, so I stole your beat."
Oh.
I don't like when he calls Rihanna his B. Like, I know that's how he talks and raps, but that is the mother of your children, okay? Please don't call her that. But when he said this, it was obviously a clear shot at Drake. And this is what the feud is really about. It's really over Rihanna.
I thought old boy was my man. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was my dude. Like, yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I think when I got with my girl, he just started throwing shots out of nowhere. Like, I just woke up and just felt like he was just throwing subs and shit. The only reason I said something was because I felt like he took a shot at my girl.
Yeah, that's really what the feud is about. And this is why I don't really fault ASAP Rocky for taking shots at Drake, because I think it's more personal for him when it's involving his partner and the mother of his children. So some might say he's only dissing Drake to trend and get clout, but it's really just a personal thing. And I'm sure Drake is going to respond in his upcoming album too. But anywho, tell what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
That's crazy. I understand if Rihanna like don't want to speak on nothing. Like, there's no point, honestly. Like, if she feel like it was so like Drake was last minute, like he was so in her past, so she feel like there's no reason for her to even speak on or engage into like I guess their problems and stuff. And she probably looking at it as like at the end of the day, they're still men. They're gonna settle the issues. At the end of the day, it don't have anything to do with her. She's not talking to Drake anymore, so she feel like she's with ASAP, so it shouldn't be like a big deal, honestly. So I see where she's coming from. Like, I wouldn't even speak on it too if I was her, and if I was in her shoes and stuff like that. Because if her past is her past, like ASAP shouldn't even even be worrying about that. Honestly, I can understand why he feels some type of way, because it's like if Drake keeps subbing him and keep doing all types of stuff, it's like it's gonna get him to the point where he have to speak on something, or he have to voice his opinion when it comes down to this. And especially if people just keep tagging him. I know how people is and how their fans is. They want to put people beefing with each other, and they want to gaslight it and make it bigger than what it is. And stuff like that. So I can understand, why they don't want to speak on it and stuff like that. I don't feel like neither of them should speak on it. I feel like everybody should drop it. Everybody should just go their separate ways, and it is what it is. Like, I like the relationship with ASAP Rocky and Riri and stuff like that. I do feel like they fit each other and they fit each other's aesthetic and stuff. So I do like their relationship, honestly. Better than her and Drake and stuff. Yo, I totally forgot that they even was a thing at one point, y'all. Like, I really forgot about it. I forgot the memo, y'all. I really did. Um, and when it come down to like Cardi B and stuff like that, I don't feel like Cardi B, meant anything by it. I feel like it just. She was just playing, and I feel like the things that come out of Cardi B mouth, even though I feel like it's not right, and I'm not gonna justify it, or I'm not gonna give her excuse or pass anything. Yeah, it's not right, but like I had like sometimes where I just make like comments and stuff like about my like nephew or something, like a funny comment, like I'd be like with his big head and something like that, like, but I don't mean it intentional. I don't mean any harm about it. Like, I just say things that come out my mouth like jokingly wise, but I don't mean that like in my heart. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like Cardi B had that moment, and Cardi B just naturally is herself. I just don't feel like she meant any harm by it. So I feel like a lot of people shouldn't be sensitive about it, or bash her. Yes, it wasn't right. But I just feel like she probably didn't mean any harm by it. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this situation, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all join the gang. We on the road to 3K subscribers. As always, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. As always, be breezy, don't be easy. Yeah, us.
What can I say? Can you dance? You wanna be big, never stress, but that's what I say. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit, what can I say? Yeah, I'm